what was the CS112 Infected Simulation Part 2. At this moment in time, it's lesson 9.2. In this lesson, we're going to be continuing what we started in 9.1, or whatever the lesson is called right now. The prior code to this, the Infected Part 1. In Part 1, we wrote the initial code for our virus simulation, and we had a percentage of the turtles infected by setting a variable infected to be a number of days infected. Right now, if you run through your code, you'll find that they never get better. So they all stay sick and no one gets infected. So it's kind of a lose-win situation for some people. So what we're going to investigate is how do we make the turtles actually get healed? How do we make it so they get better? In order to do this, we need the turtles to get better by reducing the number of days that they are infected. What we're going to do is we're going to decrement the infected rate by 1 every time we go through the go function. Eventually, they're going to get well because the infected is going to get to 0, and once they're at 0, they're going to be healthy. In case you don't know, decrement will reduce the value of a variable by a constant amount. So we're going to be reducing it by 1. So, in order to heal a turtle, a sick turtle is a blue turtle, for your assignment that you did, that has an infected rate of over 0. In order to heal, we're going to reduce our infected rate by 1 each time that our go procedure is run. And if we find that we're at 0, then the turtle color needs to be set to yellow, and we'll use the make well value to do this. We're also going to do a little bit of code cleanup, and we're going to do a healing procedure, and we're going to call it in the go procedure. So this is the code that we're going to use for our healing code. So to healing, where if the infected is greater than 0, then we're going to set our infected to be infected minus 1. If whenever we do this, it makes our infected equal to 0, then we're going to run the make well function. So let's go ahead and add this in real quick. And, oops. This is the code from last time. This is not the code, but the paper or the thing from last time. This is the code from last time. So we're going to, at the very bottom, we're going to make a command called toHealing. This is already going to be used in turtle context. Now I think about it, I should probably do this, that this is already in turtle context. Meaning that we don't need to ask the turtles, because this actually is going to happen inside of something where the turtles are being asked to do something. And so what we're going to do is we're going to say if infected, this is a variable that they own. If that's greater than 0, then we want to set the infected rate to be the infected rate minus 1. And then if, whenever we do that, infected equals 0, then we want to use the command make well, because that's going to set everything, it's going to make it so everything is the same that way. Let's see, I think that's it for this. Let's just double check that. Make well, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, awesome. Okay. So, right now, if we set up and we do a couple steps, I guess I could track this guy, inspect that turtle. This is from last time, and you can't see those turtles unless I do that. Alright, so we can see right there that as infected is 50. I'm going to do a few steps, and oops, where'd you go? There you are. And we see that infected is still 50. Now the question is why? And it's because we didn't use healing in our go. So we're going to have them move, and then we're going to have them healing. Alright, now let's try that. So setup, that's going to kill this guy. Alright, close it. Setup, do a couple, let's open this guy up. Turtle 19, inspect. Yeah, you're dead. Alright, so he's currently at 50. Let's do a couple steps. Step. And then, where did that go? There it is. So whenever we do that, oh look, his infected rate is now 46. It's going down. If I run the go command, and I'll wait for 50, we'll notice that everyone becomes healed pretty much at the same time. Alright, Let's see if we can figure out what else we want to do. All right. So our code runs, makes them yellow, and then some of them start as blue. We run it for a little bit, then everyone is better. We could try this out with the number of days infected, and it would work out for us. We actually already did this because I just do this inherently. So next thing that we're going to do is we're going to plot the number of infected turtles, and we're going to set up a plot. This is a selection on the interface tab, so instead of adding a button, we're going to add a plot. So let's see here. Switch over to this, and so I'm going to go add, and I'm going to grab this and make it a plot right here. Turtles. And what we're going to do is we're going to count the turtles with, and then a little command bracket. We're going to say count the number of turtles with a, if it's infected, greater than 0. That should do it. Let's see here. So set up and go. We have a whole bunch, hit day 50, and it drops. Everyone's healed now. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we did that. All right. So everything we should have done, I think. Yes. Yeah. All right. So that should be everything that you need for 9.2, unless your teacher has added a little bit extra for you to go through. That should cover what you need to get done. Have a good one.